So it's Friday interview time, and we're catching up with George Elokobi ahead of tomorrow's match against Enfield Town. George, of course, that enforced 9-day break. You must be ready and raring to go tomorrow.
Yeah, it's always good as a manager and the management team to have that clear week to work on certain principles and patterns to ensure that we look after the players as well. Haven't played so many games in a short space of time, but they gave us a little break. And then the clear week to work on certain things that we want to try and instill into our group in terms of our strategy on how to try and counter a good Enfield side.
Again, I think we played them back in September, but a lot of water under the bridge in the weeks that have gone. Good win for them against Chelmsford last week as well, so they certainly will come here with no fear.
Yeah, definitely. Enfield, before we played them back in September, we knew all about them, but they've had a lot of changes in their camp as much as us as well. But more importantly, it's for us to concentrate on us and make sure, we analyze them and try to look at their strengths and look at their previous games that they've been involved in and how they set up. More importantly, it's for us to look at what we've got in our environment and how we want to approach this game, and to ensure that comes game time tomorrow, all our players have all the small details that is required to go out and put on a good performance individually but collectively as a team to try and get 3 points for the football club.
And you pretty must be hoping that they start where they left off in that New Year's Day game against Welling. I mean, that was a really good, solid team performance there.
Yeah, sometimes you look at the scoreline, like I said, it's always good to keep a clean sheet, especially, you're playing against a team that's fighting for points, and, Enfield will be no different. It's a different context from Welling. They're a different opposition, and they've got some good individual players, and collectively, obviously, they will be high in confidence based on their previous game against Chelmsford City. More importantly, we've seen it this season, teams are going to come here. They are no different. They'll try to come. They'll try to upset our rhythm, and we know that, and that's expected. And importantly, is for us to ensure that we can put on a performance and we can start fast out of the blocks to ensure that we take the game to Enfield and make sure both in possession, out of possession, our players know what's required on the transition. All those small details are touched on, and then the players can play with freedom.
George, thanks for your time as always, and we'll catch up with you again after the game tomorrow.
Thank you very much.